shit at the pilot. Niggas be broken, be sobbing, but still talking shit like they violent. They say that they honest, talk money, these niggas gon' say that they got it. Getting out with the kid is success, and these niggas gon' blame it on talent. They don't wanna see you win, they don't wanna see the race. You don't wanna see a bitch caught up in the stars like she out of space. Mention that they kinda at the mention, and I'm running out of space. Tell your homie, keep on coming out his mouth and sending something around his way. Niggas barely getting lawyer money, better get some sick soy money. Running around like you Superman, don't be selfish, get your mom insurance money. Woo! Cause I'm the one to put it on your money. I'm the one to make it happen to you niggas. What you fucking ran the door for me?
Hop in the red, then I bought it, it's Liddy again. Fly out a bit from the tropic and Liddy again. All of my partners is poppin', you know that we Liddy again. All of the fours on college, you know that we Liddy again. They don't wanna see the squad, they don't wanna see the rain.
What's going on YouTube? This your boy Lazarian. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video. I thank you guys for supporting my channel. I thank you guys for all the love y'all show me. Keep liking, keep supporting the channel. I keep dropping this great NFL, NBA content out. Like I say, thank y'all all for my 150 subs. Got 151. Y'all keep showing the love. I thank you guys. Big shout out to my guy Oliver DP. Shout out to my guy Junior the Truth, my guy Bone AD, my guy Burn, my guy Kadarius, my moderator Cash. Shout out to my to Gamer Girl YT. Shout out to my guy Bean 32 as well. Shout out to Princess Pounder. Shout out to Toxic. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Inmate, my new subs. Shout out to both of y'all. Shout out to Central Hoop, Nick. Shout out to Baller Academy. Shout out to my guy Scott York. Shout out to my guy Kane. Shout out to my guy Phil Swift. My guy Young Rich. Shout out to McGrady 13. Boy Above Elite. Rashard Williams. Shout out to my cousin DeAndre Kidd. Shout out to everybody, man, who been there for me. I mean, like, who's supporting the channel, who all comment, like, and subscribe. Shout out to my guy Ali as well. He be in the comment section as well. Shout out to everybody, man, who watch my channel. Shout out to my guy Mark Andre. Shout out to everybody, man. My guy E-Mac90, my guy Swag. Shout out to you. Like I say, keep supporting the channel and support the live streams if y'all guys can. When I play 2K19, I'll be live streaming there too. Shout out to my guy C-Man and my guy Jack. For 190 wins, I'm going for the 200 at my part. So, all is well. Let's get right into the video. The Oklahoma City Thunder had a big win last night against the Charlotte Hornets. It was a tough fall game. It went down to the wire. Charlotte Hornets was dominating this basketball in the first half. Like I said, they were hitting all their open threes. They were driving to the basket. Kemba Walker had a big first half. Then he calmed down in the second half. Like I say, Charlotte is a team that I don't expect to make the playoffs. I don't think they will have enough to really make a playoff push. Like I say, if Kemba Walker, if they're not doing so good, I think they need to come off Kemba Walker. They already was talking about trading him and everything. So if this team is not doing well going into the All-Star break, I think they can consider trading him instead of letting him walk for nothing. Kemba Walker, I think he's going to walk anyway. He says he wanted to stay in Charlotte, but the team doesn't feel like he should stay. And I think Kemba Walker should move on. If the Hornets doesn't go nowhere, or if they do go somewhere, I still think he should move on and not waste his career in Charlotte. Charlotte paid a lot of players that's not even good. Nicholas Batum making all this money. He's a good role player. He hasn't got Cody Zeller, who's been a bust, who's not been good. You got Hernan Gomez, who can't buy any playing time. You got Jeremy Lamb, who's an average player. You got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, who's been hurt. He's a bust from when he was picked. So you got all these players on this team that hasn't developed, that hasn't that hasn't been good on this team. I like the head coach James Borrego. He seems to get a lot about this Hornets team. Miles Bridges, I like him. He's a good young talent. Malik Monk, you still give these guys time. But the other guys, Cody Zeller, they haven't been able to put it together. Marvin Williams, he's revived his career, but he's still kind of like a little bust. Like I say, they lost a big lead in the second half last night. They were up like 22 points. They lost the lead. They started turning the ball over, missing open shots. Tony Parker looked like a shell of himself. He looked old last night, and I just don't see this team competing at a high level. I see them being in the thick of things in the East, but I just don't see them making the playoffs. Really, that's the team I got as a dark horse to make an 8 seed, really. If this team can find a way to put it all together with Nicholas Batum and Marvin Williams and Zeller, them, all that, I think they can make a run for an 8 seed. I think they really can. To recap off Kemba Walker's career in Charlotte, I think they could. They should be good enough, but they got too many average players on this team. They did not shoot the ball well last night. They gave up a big lead. Like I say, this team could be good enough to compete in the East, but they just don't put things together. Ever since they lost that Game 7 in the first round, they have not been playing well. They have underachieved. So let's get in right to the Charlotte Hornets team stats. Nicholas Batum, 35 minutes, 10 points, 7 and 6, 4 for 8 from the field, 2 for 4 from the 3-point line. Marvin Williams, 17 minutes, 4 points, 2 for 6, 0 for 2. Cody Zeller, 27 minutes, 5 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 for 4. That's what I'm talking about. He's mediocre. He has not been stepping up and playing well. Jeremy Lamb, 25 minutes, 13 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 for 12, 1 for 7. He's been mediocre. Kemba Walker has been averaging 30 points a game. He's been playing well. 31 minutes, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 for 16, 2 for 8 from the field. Willie Herman Gomez, he needs more minutes. I think this guy could play in this league. He needs a lot of minutes. He needs more minutes. 12 minutes, 3, 5, and 0. 1 for 4 from the field. That one shot came from a 3. Malik Monk was pretty much their money man last night, making every big shot last night. He did his best to keep him in the game. Malik Monk, 23 minutes, 21 and 2, 7 for 15, 4 for 12. Tony Parker, 17 points. He did great this morning. He did great last night. 17 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 5 for 12. 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Miles Bridges, who I like. He's gonna be a bright. He's a bright player. He's a good player. He's gonna be a good player in this league. 19 minutes, 4, 5, and 2. 2 for 6, 0 for 3. And that's all the minutes. He only played like by 6 guys. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, 9, 3 for 10. This Charlotte team, I don't see them making the playoffs. But would it shock me? If they make the playoffs? No, it would not. They lost a big lead last night. Malik Monk was steady hitting big shots. Miles Bridges was getting rebounds, grabbing putback dunks. But they let this game get away from them last night. The team stats, 38 out of 93, 40%. 3-pointers, 11 out of 41, 26%. That's not good. You're not going to beat many teams like that if you can't shoot the ball consistently from 3. They made their free throws, 20 out of 22, 90%. 64 rebounds. The offensive rebound. Defensive rebounds, 40. 26 assists. They moved the ball pretty good. 7 steals. 3 blocks. 18 turnovers. Points off turnovers, 21. That's a lot of points off turnovers. 31 fast break points. That's a lot. That means you get up in transition. 48 points in the paint. So it was a close game, but they lost that lead at halftime. A 22-point lead. That was a very atrocious performance. They were known for their defense. They were shutting them down in the first half, but this Thunder team got hot in the second half. Let's get to the Thunder. The Thunder, I have them in the 5th seed all because of Westbrook and go one of those Super Saiyan modes and have one of those modes that he will have a 50-point game and stuff like that and be an unstoppable player of that month. Like I say, I got them in the 5th seed. The people who's talking about they were good enough to be a 2nd seed, that's just bogus. That's just bullshit. I definitely disagree with that. They is not the 2nd best team in the Western Conference. The Rockets are, but the only thing, the Rockets are struggling, so they're not even the 2nd best team. They look like shit as well. Poor my Rockets. But OKC Thunder had a big game last night. Big comeback. The second half, it was the Alex Abrines show in the second half of that game. He hit 3 after 3 after 3. Then that allowed Russell Westbrook to hit a lot of easier of these mid-range shots where he's really good at. Hamidou Diallo came in, gave him some big minutes off that bench. Put back dunks. Jeremy Grant has a lot of key blocks. Steven Adams always rebounding the ball. Paul George always playing great defense. He struggled from the field yesterday. Dennis Schroeder, who I'm one of my favorite players and bench players in the game, gave up and came in, gave up energy, gave out taking the ball constantly to the basket. It was a possession when it was, I think, 103, 102. The Thunder was up. Russell Westbrook took the ball to the basket and he passed it out to Schroeder. Schroeder, not known for his three-point, but he knocked the three-point shot down. Alex Abrines in the corner when it was 100 to 100. He hits a big three to untie the game. And then the final touches, it was 106. I think it was 106 to 102, 103 to 106. Russell Westbrook does a sham guard on Cody Zeller. Where the hell you going? And hit a layup. That was the finishing touch, but they came back. They fought hard. OKC looked like a team that's a man-to-month's board last night, but I don't take them serious in the West. Let's get to the team stats. 41 out of 96, 42%. That's not good. 21% from the three-point line, 8 out of 37. They have no shooters on this team but Alex Abrines and Paul George. 21 out of 29 free throws. That's 72%. 56 rebounds, 14 offensive, defensive 35, 20 assists, 12 steals. That's great defense. 9 blocks, great defense. 10 turnovers, more possessions. Points off turnovers, 12. Fast break points, 15. Points in the paint, 54. 39 minutes for Paul George. 11 and 10 and 3. 4 for 20. That was just atrocious. 0 for 10 from the three-point line. That's atrocious. They played tonight against the Washington Wizards. Jeremy Grant, 24 minutes, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 for 7, 1 for 3. Steven Adams, 33 minutes, 5 and 12, 1 for 5. Terrence Ferguson, no points, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. Russell Westbrook, 37 minutes, 29 points, 29, 8, and 10. He shot good from the field. He 0 for 3 from the three-point line, but he shot good from the field. 12 of 24. Dennis Schroeder, my favorite player off the bench. 30 points, 30 minutes, 21 points, 3 and 5. 2 for 6. One was a big 3 when they were up by 1. And 7 for 15, 2 for 6. Patrick Patterson, no points. Norris Noel, 4.4 and 2. Hamidou Diallo, 6 and 2. I like this guy, athleticism. 3 for 4 from the field. Alex Abrines, 30 minutes, 25 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 for 10 from the field. 5 for 10 from three-point line, and 9 of 15 from the field. OKC get the win, 111 to 107. A very close game, competitive game, but I think OKC will make a 5th seed or a 6th seed in the Western Conference. And I don't think Charlotte will be in the playoffs this year. It won't stop me if they get in the 8th spot. But give me a comment, like, and subscribe, you OKC fans and Charlotte fans, and what you think about the game last night. Thank you, guys. I'll be back on here for the Rockets analysis against the Brooklyn Nets. I'm out. Peace.